installment of Verse TV's All the Tea. And we are here today. I'm Aaron Mack, your host for the evening, along with my good friend, Mr. Rocky Santana, Rocky, the Chicago author Santana, aka Marlon Stovall. Say hi to our audience, Rocky.
What's going on, audience? What's going on, Verse TV? Hello, 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 hello.
Yes, Hansi, yes. All right, so we just finished a wonderful show. Excellent, thank you very much. Now, for our audience who may not yet know, where are you from and how has that influenced your work?
So, originally, I am from the southwest suburbs in Illinois called Justice. Then I just moved a year ago to Chicago. So, I always say I'm from Chicago because I said that I'm from Justice. A lot of people wouldn't know where that's at. So, um, as far as um, how has that influenced me? Um, just watching people, being around a lot of people, different personalities, being open to different people in the community. I just kind of just taking into just different people, learning from different people, learning about people's lives.
Okay, I dig that. Now, let's get in deeper into the meat and potatoes a little bit. So you're an author, Rocky, the Chicago author, and among your books that you've written, most recently, your most recent writing is called Black Therapy. Now,
Mhm.
what inspired you to write Black Therapy? Now, I did read Black Therapy. I read it and it was such it's a good book, and you're speaking from the perspective of a man of color who has different capabilities physically, and I really dig that. I really anyway. I'm gonna let you speak.
So it just so happened during the quarantine. I was quarantined. Where we was all quarantined. The city was shut down, and one thing about me, I'm not a person that like to watch the news. I don't like politics. Never been a person that's into politics. But the person I was dating at the time was always into watching politics, and it was to the point that he wanted me to watch it, and for my mental health, I was just like, no, I am good. I've seen enough. Especially when you're living in Chicago and it's already stuff you hear on the news that is just it desensitizes you. It fucks with your mind a little bit. Excuse me for my French, but it really just boggles my mind. So there was this time where we were learning about George Floyd and some other people during the police brutality. And I was just like, you know what? This is the perfect time for me to motivate myself to do another book. Now, at first, I wasn't going to do another book because I was just like, I've been told so many times people don't read. I'm not, they want to hear audio. Black people don't read. Or I've had my own people that call themselves my friend. Oh, I'm not gonna read your book. I'm not gonna buy that book or whatnot. And then that just maybe that kind of stuff kind of discouraged me to even move forward. I like to write poetry, and I didn't know what direction I wanted to go. Battling with my own insecurities, and then I just said, you know what? Black therapy. I went to school for social work, and I know a lot of us, we have we're the highest on the totem pole when it comes to mental health, and a lot of us kind of try to separate ourselves from mental health because we think that any type of mental health make us crazy. Oh, I don't need a shrink. I don't need no social worker and all this other stuff. I've had social workers, you know. I've had, growing up from teenage years, even younger years to now, I look at the situations that I've been through, and I was just like, this stuff needs to be talked about, and um, try to vent in an art form is therapeutic.
Okay. Hence the name again, Black Therapy. So you're saying not only was it therapy for the masses, but it was also, it sounds like you're saying an internal
Oh, it was
therapy for
definitely
yourself.
therapy for myself. It was definitely
Excellent.
therapy for myself because there was, every time I've written a book, I was scared to kind of go there about certain things. Um, being just worried about being politically correct because you have to say things correctly, and sometimes I just say stuff, even though because I'm educated, that doesn't mean that I have to be politically correct. Sometimes stuff just needs to be said. Some stuff just needs to be put out there, and who
So
I
the block,
really am, sometimes I just put it out there.
so the boxing gloves came off this time, and you were
Indeed,
just no holds barred, just throwing the punches, keeping it real.
definitely.
Right now, well,